All right, we are back. This is going to be part two of stage two. Think. I think. Well, we may end up finishing phase two, stage two in this one. But I have something to admit, guys. Stage two is my favorite part of this game. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love stage two. The amount of quest like variance is great. You're not very strong yet. Hold on. I do want to do something before I. Actually, yeah. Let's do this right now. I want to go to Grand Sword and upgrade the shield, even though I'm going to replace it pretty soon. It should be fairly cheap to upgrade the shield.
What meaning do you suppose
The
those
port crystal
stones
master.
hold?
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
So I forgot it was wooden planks, right? How many wooden planks?
These days, the master works all.
Four wooden
Master will come
boards. Okay,
again.
let's see if we can go find them.
An armorer, I believe. Tis not the last we'll call upon this in our world.
Get- So this is the part where the game actually gets hard. As you're going into Southwest Gransys, towards the extermination zone, um, yeah, heading towards the Shadow Fort, this game gets really, really tough. So as you're doing that, you want to be making sure that you have enough. Let's please have enough. Ooh, okay, so that is not one of the items you can get. I don't know where you get wooden boards. Probably could turn branches into wooden boards. Um, okay, I guess I've done it without upgrading the shield before. I might just go with the one star shield. Wooden, what's it called? Wooden board. I'm gonna look this one up on Wiki real quick. Dragon
I'll take that.
Dogma. So I'm gonna go ahead into the wiki site. Let's see, wooden board. It can only be found by gathering from the stranded boat on Bloodwater Beach. Okay, so that's incredibly rare, actually. Um, so I won't be doing that then. But I can upgrade to level one for free. Well, not for free, but for not paying much money and not using any items at all.
The master
So that's
works
what we're
all.
gonna do. Enhance wooden wall to level one. Hopefully
The
that'll
master
get us through
works come again.
some hard times that are coming, that are up to come. And then I'll
This
also
last Grand Soren's not the largest of cities. All in all, have your pick. What will it be today?
okay deposit. Not super worried about that. Ceramic jug can go. Put all the materials away. The more materials you have, the less likely you are to be the more likely you are to go heavy. And not being heavy is part of the game plan here.
What will it
Except,
be today?
I do need a Gransys herb. I need exactly one Gransys herb, so make sure we have one of those. If I can find it. Yeah. Okay, this should be. I was about to say, like, they should be so common. I should have picked
What will
quite a
it be
few of them.
today? Have your
Okay.
pick. Come again.
Alright, let's go back. So we have a level 1 wooden shield.
The inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in locations and
So back to the guide. What makes this part of the game so difficult is that you really do want to be about level 20 heading into this next part that I'm heading into. Um, I don't think I have. Do I have dark on my pawns? You really do want dark. It's not a game. Skills. I have dark personally, but miasma, nope. Nope. Well, grapnel is dark. Could really use dark. We'll just go with it.
Look there.
All right.
Someone lies fallen. Take
Help. Someone help me.
So as we're moving around, we're going to be completing 2 quests at the same time. Really 3 quests at the same time. Farewell Valmiro, or not Farewell Valmiro. What's the name of this quest? Dine of Curiosity. And the second quest is going to be
Many thanks.
Lost and Found with Kina, and the
Might
third
I
quest
ask
is
what
going to
brings you
be
so far afield?
a Troublesome Tongue.
You came in pursuit of me? Forgive me, cuz. I guess it's nothing new. What can I say? I seize upon some idea, or perhaps I should say the idea seizes me, and before I know it... Well, I suppose all is well enough now. I'll go back to the village with all speed. I shall endeavor to limit my future explorations to nearby the encampment.
So at the encampment, I can change my pawns to Fire Dark, because that's what's going to be
I've learned
useful
what to do
heading
in this
forward.
quest. Will he be on?
Okay, yeah. I just want to check that I actually have... Yeah, I have a Troublesome Tongue, good. If I didn't activate the quest yet, I would have been sad. Gimme. It's actually going to slow me down quite a bit.
Than the brush. But still, you'd best stay wary. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Looks like this time the road's pretty safe, so there's no reason to, I can hear goblins, but
Safest on the roads.
I don't think they're going to come attack us. So we
Perhaps
just
we'll find
rest
honor
away.
among the crags that litter this place.
That there.
It's so dark.
Good thing they snap your attention to them. You good, bro?
Not again. Please.
I'm gonna start charging you for these. You over here taking up all my herbs, man.
I am eternally in your debt, cuz.
No, you can be out of debt. You just gotta pay me.
I thought to bring herbs of my own, but they were used all afore I took notice.
Maybe you shouldn't go outside. Maybe you should be inside the
Caution is
walls.
first
Yeah,
to go when inspiration strikes. Still, I count this journey a success, made more so by your fine company. Perhaps to the Witchwood next.
perhaps not. You're kind of dying everywhere you go. But I
I feel more familiar with his question.
run off then.
He certainly has a
All right.
talent for passing.
Then your own pawns start flaming him. He certainly has a talent for getting his behind whipped.
Born in a drifting world. We come from the rift.
Stop giving me lore. I know.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
Was that phantasms or phantoms? Phantoms. So the basic ones. All right.
Within this
So
temple
here,
is a rift stone.
A rift stone.
let me check what I have. Fire, dark, and ice. That's good enough. And I have. Yeah, I'm good to go. So we're doing this for 2 reasons. Number one. Well, pawns by level, my level. Most important thing is the darkness. I don't care about anything else. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Actually, let me narrow down more. Boon, Halidom, Anodyne, Frazzle. Why Frazzle? Did we get anything else? I'm looking for Darkbone, Anodyne, and something decent. Holy Boon, Ill, Grapnel, Frazzle. I think this is the best version of all that. Alright, so Lewis will be the mage. Let's look at sorcerer. Again, we're looking for Dark Boon. Dark Boon 11. Lassitude, no. I don't want any version of Lassitude. This is okay though. At least 11 and Miasma are both good abilities, so we'll go with that. Alright. So we got the two L's with us now. They aren't going to be very useful against ghosts, but I do have magic myself, so they'll be okay. I think he gets holy, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. So he can be useful against ghosts. Where's the other one? Here we are.
Yes, Arisen? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored. May our path...
Shut up. You're not a real pawn.
Yes, Arisen.
You're a AI pawn.
Cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored. May I pass?
If a player didn't make you, I don't care. I don't need your farewell. Unless you're rogue. Just hitting the, you know, the checkpoint. I think this is actually quicker than, hitting the end. Okay, cool. So,
Stone. A strange power emanates from within. Within this tent,
now we head on up the hill of death,
we are a vagabond.
where so many players have quit this game, have tried, and failed. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to succeed. Probably.
The Corps uses this
Built
place
to
to
keep
gather
out
new
goblins,
soldiers
I should
and
think.
train them in combat.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark.
So,
against monsters.
first place we'll head to is the ruins of Arisen Castle. I think we're going to start with Fire
The
Cancer.
road splits here. To be doubly
Seems
sure
nice
which
enough.
will see us to our
I
destination.
hope he won't pass out in too many ditches in our absence.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Don't allow them to surround you.
I'll keep watch!
Give my support.
Keep well clear of those fangs!
It flees! Run it down!
What's that?
Don't allow them
Oh,
to surround
sunbreaks?
you!
They're nimble. Watch your back. You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
This looks interesting.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I wonder if you can perfect block this. I'm gonna try it. So whenever you have a counter spell on your shield, you get 5 to 10 extra frames
Bandits and
of counter data,
There's
of
peddlers,
frame,
master.
well yeah,
Be
of
watchful.
perfect block data. I'm gonna try it.
They hold the advantage!
Nope. Did not work. That or I just didn't have the shield stability to block it. But I think it might just be one of those things that you can never block. Oh, hold up.
Armed
Counter.
rogues.
I think Is it Thunder that has the worst or the best? I forgot which one gives you the best. It's based on your your element and your level.
Ranged attacks.
Oof. Yeah, I definitely don't have good enough shields.
This scenery's quite strange.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Why are you giving me light? Holy.
Bloody hell. Ends it. Did it.
That's all?
Okay. That was
Strength
Oh,
in
simple.
numbers, Arisen.
Gotta keep this going. Kill them all!
Armed
Why have you
bandits,
come
Arisen.
here?
I'm not used to that one.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Counter after they strike.
Now, Arisen, end it!
Okay.
You've my support.
There you go. There you go. Take that.
Counter after they strike.
I did get a major anodyne, didn't I? I'm about to be really sad if I didn't get major anodyne. I might not have. Oh, I don't think I have a major anodyne, do I? I'm an idiot. Yep, I'm an idiot. I don't have an. Oh wow. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. No, this isn't happening. Okay, we are going to fail this particular attempt because we aren't going to be able to make it without anodyne. Wow, I completely forgot. And that's why we set checkpoints for nonsense like that. Okay. Search. Wow. I am an idiot. I totally forgot to include anodyne in that search. It was going so well too until I realized I wasn't healing. Alright, cool. What do? Dark Moon, Halidon. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good setup. The fire bow. Yep, that's the perfect setup. That's even better than last time. Way better than last time. Halidon, healing, combustion's a very good spell at this point in the game. And
Yes, Arisen. You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored to try. May I?
shut up. Oh wait, basic anodyne is better than high anodyne. People will debate me on this, but
Power emanates
it's
from within. Within this tent
pretty
is
much
a
factual.
stone.
You want basic anodyne.
We are a vagabond.
Never ever upgrade your pawn from basic anodyne. If you want a better version of anodyne, then just get the ring for grand anodyne. But never ever just go to high anodyne.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think.
The Corps uses this place to gather new soldiers and train them in combat.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters. Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant thing.
Okay.
Seems nice enough. I hope you
Let's
won't
find
pass
out where
out
this
too
path
many
leads.
dishes in our absence.
Wolves hunting packs.
There, Master! Wolves!
Every time I call a response, they use a different one.
Blindly.
They're a slippery target.
Keep well clear of those fangs!
Double kill. And that is why we like combustion.
They're a slippery target.
You'll not hit them swinging blindly.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful.
So back up. You kind of want to be behind this tree, honestly. I think the tree breaks it.
It's careless.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
These guys are incredibly smart.
Leave it to me.
There you go. Go get yourself healed up. Good pawn. Alright.
Keep watch for falling rocks as we climb the slopes, Master.
Armed bandits
Hold
arisen.
nothing back!
So many twists, it's hard
So I
to
think
see
dark kind of by itself isn't that useful.
Ranged
It's when it gets upgraded that it really gets strong.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
counter after they strike.
What is going on here?
Did it!
Thanks for letting me get behind you for free.
Anytime.
This scenery's quite a change. Armed bandits arisen.
Fresh meat.
Yeah.
Ruinous venom!
Tis over! Armed rogues!
Sick 'em, boys!
No, they are seriously using newer.
Strength in numbers arisen.
That was a waste of time.
Every time it's just something new with these phrases. I just expect a regular "get 'em" or
Much use.
"why have you come here" or one of
They're
those.
armed, Master.
Why have you come here?
There we go. There's one I expected.
I shall poison it!
They attack in quick succession. I've hold of one! Now strike!
Counter after they strike.
You guys seriously don't want to hit me. I'm very unpopular as a target.
You've triumphed.
They see my magic shield and they're like, probably not that guy. The guy with the flaming shield.
They're armed, Master.
It's probably not our best option.
Down to those troublesome of them.
The ranged ones are mine.
I shall poison it!
I'm trying. There we go. Well, almost. There we go.
They attack in quick succession.
Getting lifted.
Counter after they strike.
They're left exposed.
It's just
after
us
a grand
counters.
strike.
Oh, I'm about to die. Oh.
I shall be hold on.
Bloody
With
hell!
caution, Master. There may be wolves about. They attack in quick succession. They're left exposed after
Yeah.
a grand strike.
I'll say this. Oh, nice move.
After this comes the fun part. They attack in quick succession.
Why have you come here?
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Bloody hell!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Bloody hell!
They attack in quick succession.
This ends it. it to me.
Look, there's a stronghold of some sort by the sea.
Sick 'em, boys.
Armed bandits arisen. They attack in quick succession.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Wait for another.
Tis over!
Strength in numbers arisen.
Wow, she's doing a lot of
Wolves
damage.
hunt in packs.
Oh yeah. If you keep going that way, there'll be wolves now. But we're not interested in wolves right now. I said we're not interested in the wolves. The next step is actually pretty tough. So these next couple fights can be really rough.
Armed rogues.
Fire counter is probably my best counter at the moment, just because it does hit at a distance. So if somebody pulls out their bow, I can still hit them.
Ranged attacks.
After this comes the fun.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Oh, yep. Yep, I expected this.
Help me!
Leave it to me.
Where is she?
After they strike.
Come on, up you go.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. That's why I said that part would be difficult. Maybe I go for a dark counter here. It just doesn't do, like, impact damage. I think it gives them torpor, though, which would be nice. Wait, did she just casually say that the goblins might want to eat me?
Counter after they strike.
Yeah, we're gonna let them come to us.
No, they have the advantage.
Leave it to me.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop playing nice. I do have the ability to cheese these guys a little bit.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh.
And that's why we have the grand angle. I'm not going to try to catch him.
Why have you come here?
Get them, boys. Sick 'em, boys.
Armed bandits
Okay.
arisen.
Counter after they strike.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
I'll take them.
It's
What
nothing.
are you doing? Okay. That was dumb. I shouldn't have ran myself out of stamina before that. I don't know why she was trying to heal me like that was going to make a difference in that situation. It was not. But I want to try the same thing, except with, and this is why you really want to be level 20 heading into this area, but I think level 15 is sufficient. Level 17 is sufficient. us right back where we need to go. Yeah, whatever.
The goblins of this forest have a taste.
I love this. This is honestly my favorite part of the game. Like when it actually gets kind of tough. This is the first time the game actually gets kind of tough. Even for somebody like me who's been playing it for years and years and years, this is still probably the most nerve-wracking part of this entire game. Like, hit.
I've learned a new way to fight their ilk.
They're armed, Master.
Okay, this is bad. I need to get a dark counter on my shield.
They attack in quick succession.
I'll take
Okay. That's right, I don't have.
My consciousness fades.
Man, I need to get out of here. Is his magic defense high enough to actually do that? Because it looked like my dark bolts were doing nothing there. Huh.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human.
Let's keep it going. Let's try ice counter this time.
Flesh.
That was dumb. Sit him.
Armed bandits arisen.
Is it weird that it looks like some of these guys just don't take damage? Like, are their special defenses that high that my 2-star can't actually hit them?
Why have you come here?
So if I'm not mistaken, the first one I kill triggers all of them to come. I can choose regular green rares for that same effect, right? No, I can't.
I've learned of beasts. They're armed, Master.
Okay, so let's swap weapons first because the mace is going to do more work. Then let's go
The
for ice
ranged
counter.
ones are mine.
I shall poison it!
Counter after they strike. No, we hold the advantage.
I shall restore your health.
They attack in quick succession.
Oh shoot. I probably need to heal here. So we're going to use some curatives here.
I cannot take
After
much
this comes
more.
the fun part.
Get up. Oh, crap.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Move. That's the sorcerer. So, if you're asking why I always keep my pawns in order, it's so that I know what's what. Yellow is always going to be either ranged or sorcerer. He's always going to be the mage if I haven't partnered with a sorcerer and a mage. Or it's going to be the sorcerer if I'm using like magic.
They're left exposed after the first strike. Cannot take much more. Can't stand much more of this.
Before I get killed. I want to keep at least one potent though, so let's do some healing with this stuff. Probably large nut. Hopefully that lets me survive this next hit, because
Wait for an opening.
They attack in quick succession.
This hold is under thieves now.
I've hold of one. Now strike.
yeah, his, if I'm not mistaken, that allows you to do way more damage if somebody's getting held, so that helps a lot.
Numbers have risen.
Okay, cool. We finally made it through that encounter. I told you guys that was a really hard encounter. Just keep trying different things until something works. And of course, if you try to do it, you can do it without curatives, I think, but it's just way freaking harder. So you want to stock up on curatives before you make this route. I didn't do that.
Let's be doubly
But you do
sure
want
of
to.
which will see us to our
Now, as you cross into this castle, you no longer need to fight anybody. So don't attack this bandit right here, or any of the bandits on the inside.
I sense something nearby. A bird, perhaps. Or bigger. Let's speak with he who leads this band.
So as you make it here, you're going to find Maul sitting down in the middle of it all. You can talk to him.
So, the celebrated Arisen is come. You look able enough, but I've no patience for pomp. I'm a man of substance, you see. I've a policy of speaking only with folks possessed of their own will.
The skull looks a lot like the anime version of the dragon's head with the 7 thorns on it or whatever.
We've our own ways of testing the strength of a fellow's will here. There's not his actions brings a band, which is to say, you'll do as you're told. So listen well. You've 2 paths before you. The first is to quash the competition. To the northwest lies a rival band of thieves. See a few of their numbers laid to rest, permanently. The second is to rid us of a traitor. There is one who broke his oath and left this place without my leave. Find him, and see that he reaps the consequences. Make your choice. I care not which. Do one of these, and I will know you for a person of will. We shall talk of recompense then.
Okay. So, in new game, the easy way to do this is to hold up, let's go up. The easy way to do this is to just do the part where the dude who we tracked down before in Cassius, who we had to run after and grab, just make him come back to that clan and admit all his wrongdoings, and you'll pass the quest without having to fight. Now, I am confusedly... Oh. Warwick perfume. Apparently that's a quest item. But anyway, you need to climb this.
tower would offer a commanding view. Perhaps we can scale it. This looks interesting.
Oh, Bandits mask. Nice.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
So, you climb all the way to the top of the tower, get Solomon's Grimoire.
Mind your steps, Master. This fort holds many twists and turns. I wonder what's inside.
Alright, so remember when I said we're not going to fight the wolves? Now we're going to fight the wolves. I have a feeling this is going to be another long episode, but not as long as the last one. Last one was almost 3 hours, if not exactly 3 hours. This one should be around 2, maybe 2 and change. Alright.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Wolves hunt in packs!
Was nothing!
Are you serious? Dog.
Watch your back!
I'll heal your wounds.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh.
Wolves hunt in packs.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
So if I'm not mistaken, if you just come this way during night in the first place,
Such a lonely place.
It's but a flesh wound.
The wood grows thick.
all the bandits will be replaced with wolves anyway. Alright, so this is why what we're doing is optimal, because both of these
I'll heal your
quest lines come here, so that's why you want to do all the stuff that I did in order that I did it. That way you only need to make one trip
My back, and neck,
to Witchwood.
and head, stomach too.
I've lost count. How many times does this make?
The forest.
Yet again.
Pawns are funny, guys.
Please,
Pawns are
cuz.
funny.
I need herbs. 3.
3 of them? 3? I'm charging interest. I need 3 herbs. You know I need these herbs to stay alive out there?
1,000 apologies, cuz. Somehow, you always end up bearing my burden. I considered myself well equipped this time, truly. But my stores were heavy, the monster was quick of foot, and I lacked the everyday sense to avoid such a mess in the first place.
Oh, you
In the
think?
future, I shall confine my explorations to the village proper. These wanderings of mine lead only to trouble. I'll straight away to home, and no delay. You have my word on this.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. He's safely on his way. Let's make for Cassidus ourselves, to tell Merrin.
How about
What are you
you
doing?
be Pawns and I be the Arisen?
Searching for me? Forgive me.
Yes.
I would never wish to worry you, but I had to come. A witch walks these woods, one who understands the language of the dragon. If I may find her, I will beg her aid in healing your wound. Will you accompany
Facts.
me? This fog bodes ill. I would walk easier with you at my side.
Okay. I would walk easier with you at my side. So instead of going wherever she wants to go, we are instead. Oh, nice. Heal her up, please. Thank you. Um, that's cool. I'll use some of my regulars to get my health back up. Unnecessary. Cool.
Wolves hunt in packs.
This looks interesting.
Let's wait and see what they do.
There's no way forward save crossing here. Will be easier going, searching in this area.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
They're a slippery target.
There, Master! Wolves!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Strength in numbers.
Now, as far as clearing out all these talismans so that you can see better in here, yeah, you can. And, but, I mean, honestly, the way through doesn't change. It doesn't really help you, per se. Let's put ice counter on. I think we have to deal with, goblins up here.
Take care you aren't
There's a
soaked in water.
chest over here, right? Well, anyway, this is the chest I'm looking for. It's the one that contains the magic buckler. That's an upgrade to my current weapon. Or I can get Lady's Corset out of it. But I don't want that. Okay. We'll see how long it takes to save scum this. Last time I put the stream on pause, and like literally 2 chances later, I got the item I wanted. So I was like, oh well, there's no point in putting a timer on this because there wasn't that long to wait. But it could be like one of those ones where I get 10 minutes of nothing happening. And I got another save scum coming up actually. So maybe I should put this on pause. If I don't get it this time, I'll put it on pause. Matter of fact, where's my pawn can open it this time. Maybe she'll have better luck than I do.
What's that?
This looks interesting.
White stockings. Nope. Alright, we'll put the stream on pause. And as always, I'll put the time you need to advance to in the comments. Okay, note to self, we are 58 minutes in, and we're back, and we have an upgrade to our weapon. So let's see if this is actually stronger than our 1-star. It is. Slightly stronger. So this is what we'll be using for the near future. For the next 5 levels. We'll be able to upgrade it later, but I don't have time to do that right now. So now we can go back and get the guide back going. Plus the drip is a lot better. I don't know, the wooden wall drip is pretty nice too. Like, they're both pretty drippy.
It's shallow enough to cross. I see no way to...
Am I heavy? No, not yet. That clears up some of the area for us.
I now know why we name this forest Witchwood, and not just after her we seek. The villagers are right to fear this place.
Wolfpack!
Well, thick, this forest.
Where's Kina?
The wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide art away.
So, the way you want to get through this forest is by climbing upwards and sticking as far to the right as you, like, literally possibly can. Also, if you have the ability to use magic like I do, go ahead and swap to your magic weapon.
Perhaps we'll find more of the witch's legacy here.
Because otherwise, this is going to suck. Especially in the nighttime.
Stay close.
That's all. Barely worth the effort.
Strength in numbers.
There you go.
But stray a few steps, and you'll be well lost, even in the noontime sun.
Remember to stay
Few people are willing to...
as far to the left as
Grows with the
possible.
life it steals.
I don't see him.
This looks interesting.
Don't allow it to possess you!
Alright, so to get up here, you kind of just run and jump a little bit. There we go. And I'm possessed yet, right? You do have to be mindful that possession is a thing, though, so...
Give a call if you're possessed. After this comes the fun part.
I've learned new techniques against that foe. It is a fool rushes in against an unknown foe.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
That's all. Barely worth the effort.
Always gather stuff. Always gather. Because you never know what you're going to need later on. Witchwood is actually a really good place to get some higher level branches as well. Okay. Slide down. Veterans parry up. Cool. Extra experience later. I think that's what that parry app's for. And then, yeah.
There. That must be it. Come on, cuz.
So there is a
Yet, the
chest
further we dig
under.
This pawn feels quite comfortable here.
Then this is the witch's cottage?
The cottage that you can farm for a short bow. I'm not going to do that. At least I don't think I am. but I will farm the chest inside for a thunderclap.
Begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods. Oh? A great and aged woman? Perhaps you might have seen her?
The witch? You seek grandmother?
Your grandmother? Yes. Where might we find her? I would ask her aid in a dire matter.
She is dead. She died, as all must.
Oh. What of you then? Know you aught of the dragon? Can you read the worm speak?
Gran told me. The faith knows. It cloaks the dragon, cloaks the truth. Those who search for truth outside the faith are branded heretic.
So your grandmother told you not of the dragon, that the faith might leave you be.
Yes.
Then it seems we must turn to the faith if we are to learn more. You have our thanks. We'll leave you in peace to return to our village.
I've learned what to do in this quest. I wonder what's inside.
No, no, don't do it. Well, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but still. See, now I gotta go. Alright, here we go again. This will be Alright, cool. So now my main pawn picked up, I'll show it to you. She picked up Thunderclap. It's new. It's here. 71 minutes. It's going to be a new, the next one, the new marker. Alright, so while you're in this hut, you also want to pick up the pickaxe. There's no reason not to pick up this bronze idol, just in case. Grab all the curatives. Let's have a conversation. Oh, is that herbs?
We'd fare far
Yes,
better
sir.
in daylight.
Look.
Might I? Might I? Gran spoke, said not to speak with you. With people from beyond the wood.
It's because I'm black, I know. Come. It's okay. Look, I got you. Here.
Herbs?
Gransys herb. Take that.
Ah, for brewing ale. Very well.
Yes, for brewing ale.
Here, you are welcome to these.
And now we have the ability to complete that quest. Now we can go back to Castertus. Get a little cutscene of Kina running outwards. Oh, there's nothing else. Do I just have to attack it? Baby, won't you come my way? It's actually weaker.
It's a place rich in valuable resources. Is a curious stone.
I'm good on saffron right now. I'm heavy. Pawn stun on me by being faster. Okay, now we're going to take our happy behinds to Castertus.
Let's have a look.
We just warp ourselves closer to the gate to avoid unnecessary fighting. Because I'm heavy. If I wasn't heavy, then sure, I'm all for unnecessary fighting.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
How's it? A traveler. He spoke of a hole beneath. What can I do you for? As you will.
Alright, we'll keep the herb ale in there. I'm gonna leave that in there. Palm Green Marsh. Those are good. That's fine. Flask of water, empty flasks are fine. I gotta see what you do with that. So, in order to upgrade Thunderclap, I don't think it's actually going to be necessary though. Like, we're gonna go here. Next quest is going to be Trobsman's Home, which is Brew. Put that away for now. So that happens.
As you will. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
Okay. Now we have space. Let's go find.
Delicious.
Where is he?
Why not avail yourself of the inn? Rest a while, Arisen.
The produce looks quite fresh.
Did I complete Lost and Found? Yeah. You need to complete Lost and Found. Oh, that's found it, right?
Shows.
Actually, no. You go to Marin to finish Lost and Found. And then you have to talk to Valmiro a couple times after that.
Oi, good fisher.
Does it look like I've fished in a long time?
How fair. Kina is safe. Brave. She's like most like.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Now, farewell, or I keep saying farewell over out of curiosity.
I wonder what's inside.
This looks interesting.
Valmero? So am I missing? He did talk. I wager. I only.
I am pleased to see Valmiro about. He's a wandering spirit. In any case.
I feel more familiar with his quest
I've
now.
gained quest knowledge.
Alright,
Are you certain
now
you
we go
won't
find
leave
Valmiro.
someone's home unbidden?
I'm not exactly sure where he's at, though. He's hanging out somewhere.
They've wares to sell here. Now, where shall we head?
Anyway, while we're doing this, we can also be looking for Pike, I think is his name, who was the
Suppose this dried
I feel
fish
familiar
keeps
with
long.
this area
the
now.
bandit that was stealing stuff inside this town. I don't remember where Pike is either, honestly. Let's turn on one of these. Okay, he's over here. Looks like. Is he inside the house? No, I went too far back. It's kind of like Caddy corner.
Hello, hello.
Try not to be too much of a bother.
Mole spoke of me, and they know me for a traitor. Mole took me in as a... And here I've given him naught. You're the Arisen, sir. Mayhap you would know best. I cannot run from the... I shall return. Like as not, I shall walk to my death. I thank you, sir.
Cool. Now that we convinced him to go commit suicide, which will actually turn out well for him because he's not actually going to do that. Ooh. You learn something new every day. Look at all these herbs. Good to know. Valmiro, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. No, seriously, where the heck is he? Apparently he's like near the docks. Like he's not that hard to find. Hopefully he didn't leave the city again. Just making my life hard for no reason. The one thing I hate in this game the most is trying to find a character without a quest marker on.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Appears this grocer is responsible for
Do
much
you
of the
suppose this
village's
dried fish
provisions.
keeps long?
Here's the ale house. You wouldn't be hiding in here, would you?
I've heard surprising little talk. And this?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try warping out of Castris and back into Castris.
Was no easy choice. Let's back and tell more then. The life of a salesman surely has
Dried
its
fish
own
are a
trials.
local staple.
Found you.
Now I
That makes
think
life easier.
Long as I
And this is why you're
now I
talking
think
to him.
Long as
Look at all these books. These strong books.
I long had a sense that at least I needn't worry. Just see you.
Okay, cool. So I got a free Sundering Spear and a free Fulgurous Lord's Horn. Nice.
How's the day fine?
Cool. Now we have to go back up the Hill of Death. So let's go. Before we go. Never mind.
Are your travel
Do that on the way
preparations
there.
complete?
Feels slightly stronger.
Was no easy choice. Let's back and tell more then.
Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far from the
It's the
shore.
easiest choice in the world. I didn't feel like fighting.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, you'd best stay wary.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike. 'Tis safest on the roads.
Goblin!
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
The Duke could stand to commission some new road.
I feel like I should be upgrading this butler too. I don't think Reynard's nearby.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from the rift.
We can sift. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. I think I will be getting magic cannon here because that'll make my life a ton easier. All right, never mind. Upgrading my weapon. Upgrading these will be neat too, especially high level. Abyss Riposte would be great. The other ones I could live without for now. Control Fall I could live without. Yeah, okay, we'll live. If there's anything I must get, maybe for looking ahead to Mystic Knight, it might be Fortitude. Just to try to reduce the damage taken. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool. What are you doing over here? Compass Slash is nice. It really is, actually. Not really worried about any of that stuff, though. Is there anything she can upgrade? No. I feel like you'll use this more effectively than I do. Sinew and Aggression. Aggression's probably really good on a pawn, now that I think about it. Sinew's actually really good, too. Okay. That's all I got.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you come again?
Within this tent sits a rift stone.
A rift stone.
Going in, coming out. I'm setting this checkpoint just in case this is a pointless warp. Because I'm going to warp to Gransys and check to see if I can upgrade this magic shield real quick. And Thunderclap. Although it doesn't really make sense since I only have 4 more levels of Mystic Knight left.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
The master works all.
Magic Buckler can only be upgraded by 1. Yeah, nah, that's a waste of time. What about Thunderclap? Still okay. That was a waste of time. So this is one of those things where you use your checkpoint strategically. I don't have a port crystal to put over there, so instead I could just use return to last checkpoint. And now I jump all the way back to the encampment instead of having to go all the way back to Caster this and then run all the way back to the encampment, then past it, and just start from here.
We are a vagabond people.
So it's useful. Yeah, it looks like 2 hours and change is what we're about to do for this entire stream.
The Corps uses this place to gather new soldiers and train them in combat.
This encampment serves as a
So the
fine
reason I
bulwark
really like Magic
against
Cannon
monsters.
is because
Nature is unbridled here. It is
it basically turns this game into a well, it makes this game a ton easier, let's say it that way.
Care to find out where this path leads?
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
Are they still dead?
Who knows where
Okay, that's useful.
Let's proceed with caution.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful.
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
I'm the one who taught you about them rocks and where to hide from them. Why are you telling me that?
It's hard to see what lies ahead. This scenery is quite a change.
Yep, everything's still dead. Nice. I wonder what respawn time here is. Was it like a day or two?
Seems this road doesn't get much use.
Of course it doesn't get
What a
much
splendid
use.
woodland, and so rich in resources.
The Vestad Hills.
Look,
It's not marked on
there's
my
a
map yet.
stronghold of some sort by the sea.
Goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh. These are human footprints. Doubtful it was a friendly one.
Hold nothing back!
Hey there.
They attack in quick succession.
I'll take them.
I shall poison it!
Most troublesome of them.
Instant torpor.
Hold it still!
'Twas nothing. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What's this?
Leave it to me.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. A stronghold? Here? What could it be meant to defend?
I sense something nearby. Bird, perhaps, or bigger.
Was no easy choice. Let's back and tell more then.
I must say, I am well surprised to see our traitor Ailes resolved so. He is here. Pike has come back. Our law has ever held death for oath breakers. Knowing that, he still came back. Said his life was ours to take in recompense for his betrayal. He left us to thieve alone, then became some innkeep's pet when he failed even at that. He was a weakling, adrift on fortune's tide. But now, after meeting you, he returned. He made his choice, proved the strength of his will. I thought it only fitting to reward such growth, so I've decided to forgive his transgression for now. 'Tis a stay of execution. You have proven your will, Arisen. In return, I grant you freedom. You're an equal among us now. The freedom to follow your own will where it takes you is a precious thing indeed. Here, bring this whene'er you wish to pass. I shall see you are granted free transit.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learned what to do.
By the way, this badge doesn't actually work. Just keeping it real with y'all. This badge does not work.
Sadly, now if there... Well...
Anyway. He's gonna say threaten him, but you don't have to. Because we already went and got it ourselves. Oh yeah, he gave us 3 books. Of each. Nice. Love to see it. I think the Sunring Spear is what? That's the fire version, right? Because one of the books gives you the fire version, the Stone Forest, and one of them gives you the holy version, which is, what is that spell called? It's so bad that nobody ever uses it. I forgot what the holy version's called. The opposite of Maelstrom. But whatever, who cares? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Gransys.
Thief myself sauntering through this place. What meaning do you suppose those stones hold? So this is the Pawn Guild.
So Thunderclap was a pointless, I figured out halfway through the farm for Thunderclap that I didn't need to farm that. I'm pretty sure I need to sort of start delineating what are necessary farms and what aren't necessary farms for this build, because I was thinking there's an outside possibility of me needing Thunderclap, but there wasn't. There absolutely is no possibility of me needing Thunderclap. Pickle mushrooms, yeah, bring about fine. Herb ale. Yeah, all the rest is fine. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I'm happy with that. I don't need 2 fairy stones. Yeah.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
So Maul's badge, excuse me, does not work.
We meet again, Fred.
Bro, you keep calling me friend like you don't know what that word means. We're gonna complete a troublesome time real quick. We'll give him a real one, just because there's no reason not to. As soon as I can find dude. Here he is. Whenever the question mark is blue, that means
I would. Yes, it wears a humble.
whenever the question mark is blue, that means that you can complete a quest that you don't have marked right now.
This must be an alehouse.
Now I go to Arsmith.
I see you're old, truly, even in the... As long as that makes tis work. Oh, come here, friend.
And another
Many's
level.
the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
Now, here's the question. Do we upgrade Trusty Sword to 2-star, or do we keep the golden Bastard Sword? So the golden Bastard Sword can go up to 171, whereas if I upgrade the Trusty Sword, I don't even have the 2-star for... Well, I have Harpy Pinion, though. Why wouldn't I just do that? I have just enough Harpy Pinions. 131 versus, what was the golden Bastard? 171. And I'm not tripping, right? That's literally where it's going to. Yeah, no, you wouldn't use the Trusty Sword at this point then. Hold up. You could just use this sword. So I'm gonna erase that line from the, well, not line, but that detail from the guide, because you would not upgrade the trusty sword. You just upgrade this one right here. And then whenever you get a chance, you can upgrade it by getting yellow poison sacks. I think you get those from sulfur swords anyway. Okay, cool. Magic buckler. Yeah, sure. Upgrade it a little bit.
The master works all, you can't go.
Alright, so let me look at something. 12,000
The master works all, come again.
Now if I give myself the gold idol forgery, all those should drop to like 10,000. Unless it works for everything. Nope, it works even if it's not in your so you could have your pawn hold the gold idol forgery or the gold idol and it'll still work for you. Good to know. So I've been overpaying for things by having her hold it. Okay, now next step. I need 15. Count them, 15 mushrooms. So let's go ahead and get those.
Make a hat. Take all the time. Take all the time. Do come.
If possible, I'd actually like to try to get to lightweight. I don't think that's in the cards right now. Yeah, I don't think that's in the cards. Yeah, that's not.
Why not stay us? Take all the time.
We can also bring some flasks. Yeah, I'm not going to get light, especially with all these flasks. Let's say 20 on each pond. We're going to get some spring water. This is going to make the game super easy.
Take all the time you like. Do come again.
Okay.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here. The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind. Now, where shall we head?
It's time. Let me stand in the light. Shadows are pointing straight. So it's like noon. Okay. I think noon is enough time. No, it's not. Noon is not enough time. So actually, I will pay 500 gold in order to rest at the guild instead.
Necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
So,
these last
here's what you do.
years, Duke Edmund's seen to repairing worn fortifications. Gransys not all in all, have your pick. What will it be today?
The fact that it's not the largest city, but it's the largest city in this game, annoys me. Like, but here's what Dragon's Dogma does well. It packs every square inch of Gransys pretty much with value. So, here's the one we want. That's King's Dragon's Wit, and that's what makes our little farm for the common archer staff earlier pointless. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, yeah, we got a long way to go. What the heck? You are weird looking. Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Set out from here, and we'll...
Actually, don't wanna status. How much discipline do I have? I think 1700 is enough to up.
How does the day?
Let me check. Let me check. If I have enough to upgrade, then I want to upgrade. Fire.
These last grants, all of it. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Yeah, I do. Oh, that might have been a mistake. No, it won't. It won't be a mistake, because my next...
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
It'll be fine.
This looks interesting.
I'll take that.
Alright. Just keep going.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
That's going to help us out against those dire wolves at the end of this run. Because it takes time to cast, I'm average. Let's make sure I'm not slow. It takes time to cast high angle or grand angle, but it's very quick to cast. Not infernal. What is it called? Flame riposte, and then you instantly cast high angle every time something hits you.
The beating heart of
Block
all
it.
Gransys.
So it's way more efficient. It's the most efficient way to deal damage while not getting killed at the same time.
Its dangers, lest we remain cautious, Arisen. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
So now being taller is benefiting us, just because you do move faster as a taller character when you're
The
walking.
roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
That palm looks like a bandit.
It's well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds. Bridge. It will serve as a fine landmark.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Mistakes were made.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Goblin!
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
Okay. Let's get ready for this.
Ignore the comely face.
Just in
Those
case.
talons bite deep.
How did you all whiff? You guys are trash.
On solid ground, the advantage is all right. Let the harpy sing.
Oh yeah, there's this.
After this comes the fun part.
Tis a troubling foe.
It hates fire. On solid ground, the advantage is ours. I'll set its wings.
It's not trying to hit that.
I've learned a new way to fight their ills.
I've a hold on it. Quickly!
Hold it still while I finish it.
What could we put Raglan's worth?
Harpies have the advantage in the air!
Wait, I just realized Jada Cass sounds a lot like Jada Kiss.
Burn them to ash.
So wary.
Is she dead?
Harpies have
Bruh.
the advantage in the air!
So wary.
It's careless.
Yeah, I'm about to say she's dead. Oh, okay. Let's reload a little bit. I think it's quicker to reload here than to restart from checkpoint, because I'll already be outside the city. Okay, lesson learned. Do not stop running. Actually, my guide even says that instead of fighting, it's easiest to head straight along the road, running past all the enemies to the northern healing spring, eating mushrooms whenever you need to. Then fight the chasing enemies within the spring, so that your party and Claris are constantly healed. Really? That was my last save? Interesting. Okay. It only cost me like 30 seconds, but that is annoying. Thought you save every time you leave an area. Pretty much. Field. Thank you for telling me that this is a field. I wouldn't have known. I can tap it for 1 white mana.
Seems this way leads up.
You wanna save this time? No save? Okay, there you go. There's a save.
Heart of all Gransys.
This looks interesting.
Jada Cuss looks like Jada Kiss. That means he's top 5 dead or alive, and that's without no LP. That's just off 1 LP, excuse me.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
JADA, top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off 1 LP.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still we best stay wary.
Okay, what are you?
Can I help you?
Oh.
Then I bid you.
No. You cannot. You're trying to charge me RC.
It is well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
Alright, we'll save here. That way if we fail the run, we just start from the beginning of the run. JADA, top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off 1 LP.
Landmark. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
Best we were more watchful than ever.
Master!
So we take off running as soon as we see something creepy.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Okay, she's still alive.
Careful! A goblin! I hear a lack of supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
Alright, we're running.
That's a harpy's voice!
No harm must come to our charge.
I'll take down the most troublesome of them.
Sarskrag? I like ye. Oh gosh. She just got frozen. That's great. That might just be bad luck.
See the hole. A white wolf. Will be red soon enough.
Harpy song.
A curative will serve.
Are you all right, Master?
I shall
Yo,
restore your
where is...
Hold on.
This is all pointless if Clarice is dead.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Okay, she's still alive. I don't know what her health looks like, but she's still alive. Cool.
I shall restore your
Yep,
health.
heal her up to heal. There we go. Cool. Let's go.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Harpy song.
I don't know if 15 was enough. Okay, we're going to try to avoid this guy. And we're going to maybe succeed, maybe not. Oh god. Gotta pay attention to my stupid stamina.
Kill 'em all!
I've learned a new way to fight.
I'll take down the
You've learned a new way to run away at full speed.
troublesome of them. They attack in quick succession.
Yeah, I probably needed like 20 mushrooms. Really.
I'll take them. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
The sight of it. Attack. The victim's belongings have been scattered about.
Towering distance. What says the map, Arisen?
Okay. Everybody gather up while we still have it. While we're not under attack.
Road splits here.
Anytime.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Okay.
I'll take
That heals her up. Save again. So there's only like a couple safe spots where you can really catch your breath and heal up.
It is so difficult to see. How much longer will this continue? That's no mere wolf!
It's a super wolf. I'll take one of those. Away.
He's more bloodthirsty than a wolf. After this comes the fun part. My consciousness fades.
Are you serious?
If near alive. It is a far different climb to the capital. Perhaps it bears novel fruit.
Oh yeah, I don't get maximum. Shoot, this sucks. All right, hold up. I'm gonna go backwards because I don't get all my what you call it. If I abandon one of the pawns, I don't get all the. What are they called? All the spring waters I can, and that's not acceptable. We need to maximize our spring water load. That way, we'll be as powerful as possible going into the mid game. Because as you can see, the mid game monsters are kind of problematic right now.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Okay, this time we're gonna walk until we actually get into combat.
It's so difficult to see. How much longer will this continue?
A white wolf. It will be red soon enough.
Alright, full speed. No brakes, no brakes. Everybody still has great health. I can't see Claris's. Hopefully she's included in everybody. Yep, she is. Cool. Oh gosh, come on. I got so little further to go.
Watch for their lunges.
Monsters all round us. Strong.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
More of its kind are coming. I'll aid you at once.
More clever than a common wolf.
It is effective to knock them back.
Where's Claris? There she is. Okay, cool. She's safe. Come on. Actually, Dark works against them.
He's more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
I've learned a new way to fight that wolf.
Oh joy, my thanks, sir.
Do 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 do. Just wolf parts laying all around. Alright, now we fill up our flasks with spring water because spring water is great. Jadakiss. I love that.
Shall we enter?
Oh, that's right. They only fill up 10 at a time, right? Yeah. Go ahead and give me for now. So you fill up these bottles about 2.5 times faster than your pawns do. That's why the pawns have 20 bottles and I have 50. I'm kind of stuck here now. I need to fill 16 more. So I'll give Jada all those. And then I'll give your empty ones to myself, actually. That makes way more sense. There has to be a faster way to do this. So Springboard is a really good curative because it allows your pawns to heal you without having to rely on Anodyne, which is great. Looks like everybody's done. Don't give it to your main. Don't give your springboards to your main pawns though, because if you do, it'll end up giving them Nexus. I think is what they end up with if you give it to your main pawns. So actually, okay, cool. So try not to give it to your main pawn. Okay. By the Grand Sworn, right? Let's see. Yeah. Now I have a hard choice to make. Zombie Bane. And actually, do I go into Lure of the Abyss right now? Experience. It looks like I have a good enough amount of space to. Looks like I can complete Lure of the Abyss with what I have without going to level 24. We're going to take a chance. I'm going to see if we can do it from here. We're a little below halfway through level 21. It's sort of risky.
Is usually more lively.
Because we are going to fight an ogre. We are going to fight a lot of zombies. But I'm going to choose to believe that we can finish this.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
Regular ogres.
You humans
Let me check
certainly
regular
do
ogres.
make a lot of expressions.
100% damage taken from everything except dark. So they have no weaknesses. Okay. Except for torpor and curse. I can torpor it with, yeah, it's not necessary. Alright, so hate weapons. Hate weapons are weapons that specifically are good against certain things.
I'm sure you'll find out.
Most of them are sold by Montesbank, if not all of them. Zombie Bane. I do not have the money for it. So, we will not be using it.
I'm sure you'll anytime.
Decision made easier. I'm sure if I go find enough, I'm sure if I went and found enough stuff to sell, I could.
These
Let's
days,
see.
the master works all.
What could I sell of value? What do I not need? Most of the stuff isn't going to put a big enough dent. Yeah, the common archer staff isn't going to do much. Thunderclap ain't doing enough. Yeah. It's not getting enough money. So instead of worrying about trying to get Zombie Bane, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to call this an episode because next episode we'll be going down to the Everfall. So let's post up there instead.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. 'Tis a gathering place for my kind.
What am I using? Abyssal isn't going to be useful against anything down there. Ice and Flame are going to be okay. Flame especially. I guess the question is...
These last grand swords, all in all, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
We have 1,000 discipline. I have Flame right past. I can't afford Frost.
What will it be today?
I don't have Lightning. Yeah, I'll just have to use Flame right past against everything down there. That's fine.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again?
Between that and favorite flower should be absolutely fine.
These all in all, have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your come again?
I have 2 throw blasts as well. Should be able to make it work. So let us upgrade our pawns real quick because our pawns are like level low, and I don't like that. So hmm. I actually don't want anodyne anymore. Actually, no, we can keep anodyne just because it's quicker. Angle, anodyne, bronzite, silentium, halidone. I don't think there's any real like mages down there. Frazzle is trash. Really, I'm looking more for firebone than anything else. That type of stuff. Firebone, combustion, angle. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't even have anodyne. But because I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to go back and get those waters out. What is it? Elements of holy, elements of fire. That works. 11 lassitude, miasma. Well, there's only one with fire boom, so Lilo and Leonard. Alright, Jadakiss, you gotta go.
Yes, Arisen? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored.
May our paths cross again.
Wait. No, no! I forgot to add you to my favorites. Alright, whatever.
Yes, Arisen. You cannot take on any more followers without...
Are all my pawns turning out black because... like, what's going on here? Because my character is black? It's weird. Well, I guess he wasn't black. It's weird. Like, I've never had this many black pawns. And I'm sure I have to go back and get waters.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Pawns, tell me something. Why are you sitting on top of the death trap?
This last year, Gransys, all in all, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
That's my problem with the pawns. They're just sitting on top of the Everfall. Like, it's not a gigantic death trap of death. Oh, plenty space. Nice.
What will it be to have your pick? Come again soon.
Not a mage can do that.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aim. The
Why are you
Bandits
learning a
stands
great
ahead.
sword?
Tis a gathering place for my kind.
That's dope. That shield right there. I like that. Okay. I'm going to set my checkpoint, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I might even end up doing